And when you reach a certain age, you want to read about people you can relate to. And there are very few people out there writing fiction that focus on older people and their own situations and their own needs and fears. And
the trust issue goes on all levels of our life, right? And the more we're able to move our consciousness to a place of trust, the more are we able to live in accordance with our soul. Yes. And the stories you have to write, the books you have to create, are living in your soul, in your heart, in the center of your soul, and they're just like, gotta get out there, you know.
I didn't start out writing a memoir about trauma or any of the themes that are in my book. It just sort of happened. So that's interesting because you don't realize what you're carrying around. And sometimes you go to the page and you want to write something and you have maybe an idea in mind, but what comes out might be completely different.
It definitely was a game changer for me because it forced me to do what I had been scared to do, what I didn't think I was qualified enough to do. The truth is that, one, you're never going to get enough qualification unless you actually do it. Right. But two, it really, if you had asked me before I did this, if I knew a lot of talented people, I would have told you yes. But what I didn't realize was the network that I had to really help me build this.
That was like the first thing that I think writers who want to be authors need to understand and to settle in their mind of how they want the book in the world. Why are they writing it? I was writing it to help people. And I started to write a book because my wife died when she was very young, at 34. And she had a great sense of humor. And it was also the same time Norman Cousins was talking about how he healed himself with humor. And so I remember when we found out my wife had a terminal illness, there were lots of tears, but there was also lots of laughter. And I realized after she died, it was that laughter that helped us rise above the situation, gave us a little reprieve, gave us a little distance, a little perspective on what we were going through. And I wanted to share my wife's humor and how her humor helped us and our friends rise above that situation. And so I had this passion to share that message. So I think writers need to have a passion, a message that you want to share with other people.